Hey guys, it's your boy ready for some FTP action, and yep, you saw the title. We are gonna hit 3.5 plus million using my cable. So before I talk about how to cancel the roars, yes, this is crazy. He can cancel the roars. Now, before talking about how to cancel the roars, I just want to talk about my build and consider that my cable is getting 4%, 4.8% crit rate and 5% attack speed from the Cyclops cable bonus team bonus. So that's why I'm 6.50% over the cap for my attack speed, and then my crit rate is 55%. You basically only need 45% because the second skill is gonna give you 30% crit rate, so you probably will just need 45% crit rate for your cable. But I have 55. I don't have any urus for crit rate right now, but I can probably get this up in case you miss some of the second skill procs. And then my critical damage is just 1% up over the cap. Skill cooldown and ignore defense are also just over the cap, so we have really good build. And then urus, I have some of the legendary and mythical attack urus, mostly legendary attack urus, as well as some ignore defense, skill cooldown and attack speed urus. Attack speed, please try to max your attack speed. If you can max your attack speed with the Cyclopsian team, that's really good. You only need 125%, but if you have not, definitely max your attack speed, because attack speed is one of the most concerns about cable, because you need to get as many hits as you can possible from those in those 5 seconds for the proc with the 5th skill. And the last gear is rolled for crit rate, definitely really good. Definitely all skills level 6, doesn't matter in type enhancement, doesn't matter in ABX, most of the time not. And then we have power of Angriel for that extra attack speed. I have these just rolled for, I mean, you can just give him anything. If you don't have rage, definitely rage will need dodge, but I don't know why would you give him rage and not Doc Strange. Then we are running a 42% critical damage, ctp of energy. Yep, Cable is one of those characters where ctp of energy is really better, I think, than Rage. I have not actually tested Rage, but I think definitely ctp energy is the best obelisk or ctp. And my uniform is also rare. So yes, we have room to grow, because it can grow up to, we are missing out 6% all attack from here, as well as if I can get some of the more uniforms, maybe these ones or maybe the last one, I think then probably I can give him some more attacks. So the uniform is rare. I rolled attack speed for the Black Widow uniform. I just got it because I just wanted to push some more World Wars Ultimate. And then yep, this is how it looks. Now about the roar cancel, this is the main thing. You can see mostly the characters, or the at least the characters that cancel the roar probably should have at least some skills that are around 5 or 6 seconds duration in iframe, like the Nemo tier 3 skill that we just discussed in the previous video. If you have not checked out, please check it out. It was Combat Hero Day. That is really good, like Minerva's 5th skill as well. But for Cable, Cable and Captain Marvel has silence on the tier 3 skill. If you go here, wait a minute, let me just go to my Captain Marvel. Where the hell is my Captain Marvel? So you can see on the tier 3 skill, she has silence, as well as I think some other skills also have silence. Fracture, not this one, I just don't remember. There is one more skill that can cancel the roar. I've actually canceled the roar using the second skill, I think. I just don't remember, with the fracture probably. But Cable only has one skill that applies silence, which is the second skill. Second skill is the main, and this is how you're gonna cancel the roar. So just keep looking and just keep working on your procs and try to get the 4 cancel, 3 cancel, 2 cancel, 5. Just keep one thing in mind: the second skill can trigger the proc. As soon as you hit the second skill, it will start dealing hits. It will start getting hits on the proc. You can see on the target, you can see right there. As soon as you hit the second skill, it has straight away. It has bind effect. It has bind and silence effect straight away, so it can trigger your proc. So just go 4th skill, cancel now. Not this one, we just missed that second skill. So you're gonna go for 4, 3 cancel, 2 cancel, 5, just like that. You need to be that fast. You need to be that fast and let Cable do its job. 4, 3 cancel, 2 cancel, 5, just like that. You will need you will need to get the proc right, and getting the proc right is just instant cancel of the second skill. You can see, even if I instant cancel it, you can see the bind is applied straight away, and that is, I think, the main part for this. So when just keep rotating and keep using the same rotation. Just when the beast roar is gonna come, when the beast roar text is gonna come, just 1 second before, just use second skill into any other skills like this. Maybe 2 cancel 3, or maybe 2 cancel 4 if you don't have the third skill unlocked. Or maybe you can actually also use, if you have time, you can actually use this one. Second cancel into 5 if you want to get the proc. If the proc is not activated right in there, you can just 1 second left on the proc. 1 second left for the beast roar to come. Then second skill into any other skills. Second skill into another, just like Captain Marvel. When the beast roar text is gonna appear, you gotta hit the tier 3 skill into any other skills. So right now with cable, you gotta hit the second skill 1 second before the roar text is gonna appear. Second skill into any other skill. Second skill into any other skill, and that will just definitely help you out clearing and cancelling the roar. This is the only way to cancel roar. I have tried actually letting the second skill play out, but it does not cancel the roars. So it's better to use second skill into any other skills when there is 1 second left on the roar timer. So just keep that in mind, and you will definitely see some score boost ups for your cable. I think he can definitely score 3.5 plus million without roars, but I was actually just trying to get the proc because the proc was really frustrating me, because you will see in the run as well, because I missed some of the skills. Maybe I missed sometimes the third skill, sometimes I missed the second skill, so I was really getting frustrated. But if you don't want to get frustrated, if you have the energy attack proc probably on the physical on your cards, as well as your cable is built up, I'm still missing out to 6% of all attacks, so just keep that in mind. So that's really good, and you can definitely boost up your scores. Probably you can score more than me, because this was just my first time scoring 3.5 plus million with my cable using roar cancels. So this is the best I could do for you guys, and I just tried my best to record the run for you guys, and I will just let you guys enjoy the show, because I have already recorded the run. Definitely this is crazy. So let's go and start things off, and I'm really excited. And so just remember, just to keep doing the same rotation again and again. The 4 cancel 3 cancel 2 cancel 5. Now the 2 cancel 5 is super duper instant cancel, so don't miss that. And then definitely 1 second left on the proc, use the second skill into another skill. So we're gonna start off with the 4 cancel 3 cancel 4, and you can see we got lucky there, because yep, we had to cancel that super fast. Now look at that, super duper fast. It's really tight for the second skill and cancel into the fifth skill, because if you use now the late proc, if you use the second skill a little bit late, or maybe you can use actually, I've seen videos actually myself, and right there I just missed using the second skill. That can happen to you guys, and that's actually really okay. That's why I have made this roar cancelling video. Right there I just missed third and second skill both. That sucks, I know. Now I'm just gonna use these skills, and the roar is gonna come up around 2 and 7, and then I'm gonna use the second skill into the third skill. Right there, just like that we just cancel the roar, and this is the way you can do it. And actually the timing is so damn impeccable. The timing needs to be perfect, or otherwise you won't cancel the roars, or maybe he will just keep roaring, and your scores will definitely go down if you don't have really high physical attack on your energy attack on your cards, or maybe you don't get your proc right. So that's a really good way to counter the proc problem with cable. Right there I just procced a little bit earlier on the second skill, so that was really bad. So the next roar is gonna come around 1 minute and 1 minute and 15 seconds left, because the meteor is gonna stun him. So now he just got stunned, so it's gonna be around 1 minute and 15 seconds left. So then I'm gonna use the second skill into the third skill into the I think, yep, the fourth skill. So that's the way. This is the way to cancel the roars. You can definitely do it. It just needs practice, because trust me or not, and yeah, right there I just missed the second skill again. Trust me or not, I practiced for hours. Trust me, I did like 50 or 60 recordings of my cable, trying to get to the score. I got, I think, 3.2 plus million with the usual uniform. Usual rotation, and actually I was missing a lot of procs. That's why I could not hit 3.5 plus million. He can hit 3.5 plus million without roar cancel, and right there we're gonna do is again, and now that, yep, just like that, it works just like that. You can see my scores are really cranking up. We almost have 1.15 million on the board. We have 26 seconds to go. 3.2, 3.3 million done. 3.2, 3.3. We are getting the damage in, we are getting the proc, and you can see, and we're gonna, I think, hit 3.5 yo, and the shield. We just got 3.5 plus million. Let's see how much we can do. We can, that's actually the one main problem I found with that fourth skill, that if it's just a one direction attack, so you cannot, it will not follow the boss if he moves. That's really bad, but definitely we scored 3.65 million. That's for not a joke. And let's just go back to the home screen. So, hell yeah, he can do this. He can score 3.5 plus million with the roaring cancel. Actually, he can score 3.5 plus million if you can get the proc ideally. If the proc doesn't trigger on the second skill, no matter what, you can score 3.5 plus million without roar cancels. Roar cancel is just at least, especially for me. It is for me. Yes, I will say it is for me, because I've been trying like for 3 or 4 hours to get this shit right. Yes, I got really frustrated, and this was probably my last run. And while doing those normal runs, I figured out the way to cancel the roars. That was my plan. That was my I would say, what can I, speculations, or maybe that was my practice, when I just noticed that I was actually canceling some of the beast attacks. So I thought I should just give it a try, and boom, it worked. So just let me know what you think about the video, let me know what you think about the run, and hopefully this video will help you out getting more scores for your cable using the roar cancel technique. Yes, cable can also cancel the roars. And as always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. See ya.